Hi, I'm Shona Vertue, yoga teacher and personal trainer, and I am here at the beautiful Symprove HQ. Today, I'm going to be taking you through a 10-minute yoga sequence designed to calm your nervous system. Chronic stress can have negative impacts on our gut health, so by calming our nervous system down, chilling ourselves right out, we hope to affect and positively impact our gut health. We're actually going to begin lying down on our backs. So come to lie down on your back and just get nice and comfy here. So take your feet wide, walk the shoulder blades down the back, and this is a pose called Shavasana, which is the Sanskrit word for corpse pose. So I literally want you to lie here completely relaxed, tuck your tailbone so that the lower back is long, walk the shoulder blades down the back, tuck the chin in so that the back of the neck is long. And in order to really calm the body down and calm the mind down, we need to focus our attention on the breath. The way in which you're breathing is very closely linked to the state of your nervous system. So while you're here, I'd like you to take a deep breath in through the nose. Hold it when you get to the top. Feel that fullness and that lightness at the top of the breath, and then go ahead, open your mouth, exhale. Let the breath release and feel your body fully and completely relax here. So let's do it again. Inhale, take the breath all the way in through the nose. When you get to the top of the breath, hold it in. Feel that fullness and that lightness. And then go ahead, exhale, open the mouth. And pay attention to how your body relaxes on that exhalation. Again, inhale, take the breath all the way in through the nose. Hold it. Keep holding it. And on this exhale, keep holding it. I want you to slow it down. So let's open the mouth, exhale. Keep breathing out, breathing out, breathing out all the way. Keep all that carbon dioxide coming out. And then pause here for a moment before you breathe back in. Notice the relaxation at the end of the exhalation. And then from there, just starting to breathe normally. So come to interlace your fingers, extend your arms up above your head, point your toes, inhale, stretch as much as you can, really try to lengthen the body, and then as you exhale, hug the knees in towards the chest. Squeeze the knees in nice and tight here. You're going to keep hold of the right leg, let the left leg extend, and we're coming into a pose called Pavanmuktasana. And this pose literally translates to wind removing pose. So what we're doing is we're massaging your ascending colon here. You're going to take the leg across the body down to the floor, and we're coming into a twist. Now when we come into this twist, what we're actually going to do is reach forward with that top arm, begin to take it up and around, and then open into the twist. So let's do that again. Take the arm across the body, reach forward, and as you inhale, reach up, lengthening out of the hips, and exhale all the way around. Inhale, take the arm across the body, try and reach as far forward as you can, and draw that semicircle with your fingertips, stretching each and every angle of your back, the side of your hip. Exhale, open into your chest, and relax. Come back to center, hug the knee into the chest, and then release the leg all the way down to the floor. Come to interlace your fingers, extend your arms up above your head, point your toes, inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, hug both knees in towards your chest. This time, keep hold of the left leg, let the right leg extend down to the floor, and we're in Pavanmuktasana on that left side, and this is massaging the stomach, but also into that descending colon. Keep the shoulders nice and relaxed here as you just compress into the hip. Try to relax the front of the hip. Take the leg across the body down to the floor. Good. From here, we're going to move into our twist, but we're linking it up with the breath, again, to keep that nervous system nice and calm. So as you inhale, reach forward, up, and around, exhaling. So tracing a semicircle with your fingers. Inhale, lengthen forward. Reach up, open out, and around into the exhalation. So from here, we're going to take the last twist, reach that arm forward, up and around, exhaling into the twist. Perfect. We're going to bring it back to center. Hug both knees in towards the chest. Gentle rock from side to side, massaging the lower back. And then from here, place your feet flat on the floor, hip distance apart. You're going to take your arms by your side with your palms face up at the ceiling or sky. And from here, I want you to begin to tuck your tailbone, rolling your spine, your pelvis off the floor, one vertebra at a time. So we're coming up into a glute bridge position. Now we don't want to go into a full back bend here. I just want you to find a glute bridge. So your tailbone should be tucked and your glutes should be switched on. I want you to take your hands, grab your butt, and just make sure it's firm, okay? Now place the hands back down. We're going to take a deep breath in here, and as you exhale, hold. Keep squeezing through the glutes. We're going to inhale, begin to roll the spine down one vertebra at a time back to the floor. And then exhale, begin to peel back up. So peeling your spine off the floor, one vertebra at a time. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, begin to lift it back up. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, lift it back up. Inhale, lower it back down. And then go ahead, hug the knees into the chest, squeezing the knees all the way in. We're going to rock up and down the spine. Keep rocking until we get enough momentum to come all the way up into an all fours position. So from here, you're going to take your hands shoulder distance apart and your knees hip distance apart. Okay, we're going to continue to lubricate the spine here a little bit. So what I want you to do is just drop the belly down so that you feel sort of relaxed through the spine and the lower back, and begin to open up the chest, lifting your head and your hips. And then as you exhale, starting from the navel, feel the belly button pull into the spine, feel the rib cage pull in, push the floor away and round the spine, dropping the head down, stretching through the back of the neck. So inhale, you're going to drop the belly down, lift through the head and the hips, open up through the chest. And then exhale, drop the belly to the spine, push the floor away, rounding. Inhale again. And exhale, rounding. Inhale, open it up. And exhale, round. Okay, come back to a neutral spine. From here, take your knees super wide and bring the feet together. You're going to push your hips back to your heels and stretch into a big, nice open child's pose here, stretching your arms forward. We're going to try to reach our body out of our hips a little bit here. So what I'd like you to do is begin to walk your hands over to the left side, reaching that right arm out and away from the hip. So we're sort of in this diagonal angle. Reach and lengthen out of the hip as much as you can as your hips really press towards your heels. Now take a breath in here and feel the side body stretch as you inhale. And as you exhale, feel your body soften down. We're going to walk our hands around to the other side now. So walk your hands slowly around to the right, reach the left arm all the way out of the body, like you're almost trying to crawl your upper body out of your hips here. Inhale, feel the side body stretch and lengthen. And as you exhale, melt down. Okay, let's walk our hands back to center. Inhale, pull forward into that all fours position onto the hands and knees. Okay, so from here, you're going to tuck your toes and you're going to press back into what's called downward facing dog. So you've got to lift your knees off and press your hips back. Now, if your shoulders hurt or you feel uncomfortable in this position, by all means, feel free to skip it. If you can, try to press your heart back towards your thighs. Don't try to straighten your legs too quickly. Just allow yourself to open into this position. We want to shake out your head, yes and no. Okay, from here, you're going to roll your body forward into a push-up position. Now, if you need to drop your knees down to the floor, go ahead, that's fine. But we're holding this sort of plank position here. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, drop the knees down to the floor, lower your chest and your chin, your elbows shave the sides of the body as you come down, and then we're going to slide forward into a cobra position. So sliding forward, lift the chest off, and then exhale, you're going to press back into child's pose. So bend the knees and push the hips to the heels, melt your body forward. So inhale, we're going to tuck back into downward facing dog. Roll forward into the push-up. Exhale, lower the knees, the chest, the chin. Inhale, slide into that cobra position, hug the shoulder blades back, lifting through the chest. And then exhale, bend the knees, press back into child's pose, back into downward facing dog. And one more time, let's roll forward into the push-up position. Lower the knees, chest, chin to the floor. And then slide forward into cobra position, lifting and opening through the chest. As you exhale, press it all the way back into child's pose. Beautiful. From here, inhale into an all fours position, lift the knees off and just walk the feet to the hands. We're going to come and hang out in ragdoll. So take hold of either elbow and allow yourself to just hang forward over the thighs. Don't try to have straight legs. Let your knees bend and just swing your body from side to side, getting nice and heavy here. Place the hands onto the shins. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen and look forward. And as you exhale, hug the legs in, drop the body down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, hug the legs in and stretch. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. And then exhale, hug the legs in and stretch. Good. From here, release your arms. We're going to slowly roll all the way back up to standing, really slowly. All the way, stack the spine, one vertebra at a time. As your head lifts, go ahead, reach the arms out to the side, lengthen all the way up towards the ceiling or sky. And then exhale, bring the hands back to the heart, relaxing your shoulders. And that is your 10-minute practice. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Well done. Namaste.